to Bad's garage. I need to start making a start on this 7R. So the first job I'm going to do, because I'm still waiting for stuff to come, for me to just crack on and do it without having to wait for things, bits and bobs and whatever. So the first job I'm going to do is I'm going to try and sort this tap out on this this tank, because it's obviously leaking when you turn it on. So I've got the tank off. I just need to whip this fuel tap out. Hopefully I can just change the rubbers in it and it'll all be fine. So we'll crack on with that, and then afterwards I'll tell you about some of the stuff that I've got coming ready for me to sort the carbs out. Right, so I've got the tank off, got it on its side. I haven't emptied it actually, and I'm just checking around behind it, and it's not leaking from this fuel cap, so I think we're all good there. So I should be able to just whip this quickly off, replace the rubber smiley face in there, chuck it all back on, and we should be golden. Right, okay, so I've done the tap. One thing you obviously have to bear in mind, as I've found out myself, is some of these kits, they're absolutely shit. Now obviously this is the part that goes in first, which separates it from on, off, and reserve. And then the actual tap itself, which is the bit that would have been leaking, would have been this O-ring here. Now luckily I've got two kits, because I tried to get this O-ring out of this kit. I don't know if you can see it, but straight away there's a bit of a discrepancy on the thickness of that, and I could not get that tap in with that O-ring on. So I got the O-ring out of this kit, which was very similar size to that one, and it dropped straight, well, it didn't drop straight in, but it went in, whereas this one, it just would not fit. because it's too thick. It's not even remotely the right size. So, but anyway, the tap's all together. It doesn't seem to be leaking anymore, so that's a good thing. So yeah, next job I'm going to sort of have to do is obviously with the carbs. Now, in relation to doing the carbs, obviously I've got to strip all this back off. I've already got a compressor so I can blow out the jets, but at the meantime I'm waiting, although it's not going to stop me cleaning the carbs, but at the minute I am waiting for a carb synchronizer. Now I've already got a carb synchronizer, but it's one of those cheap Chinese things that's, you know, not going to be all that accurate. It'll be accurate enough to get it near enough, but it's not going to be accurate. So basically what I've done is I've ordered a one of those carb tunes, you know, the ones with like the mercury thing is in. It's a second-hand one, but it's all complete, it's all there, everything's with it. So I'm going to wait for that to come. But obviously for now I'm going to loosen off all the airbox. I've got me Allen bolts for the carb bowls. I've also bought some other Allen bolts which I hope are long enough to replace the screws in the clamps, because they're starting to go as well. So I've got all those to replace. Yeah, I'm just going to take my time, go through them carb at a time. I'll take the diaphragms out because there's a little choke. I mean, I don't even know if that's the actual issue, but there's a little airway for the choke which I've never checked to see if they're unblocked. So I'm going to make sure carb at a time, just go through all of them, and hopefully, fingers crossed, when I come to restart this again in a few days' time, it'll run and idle all on its own, and you know, just be waiting for setting up. I've also ordered a special 90-degree screwdriver where you turn the handle and it turns the screw on the other end. Well, I've ordered one thinking, you know, sometimes when they put them on eBay, and I've moaned about it before, they'll put like certain dates, and it's not till after you've ordered it you realise it's coming from China. And you think, why the fuck's that going to take a month to get here? But that's basically what's happened. That's not going to come till the end of this month, beginning of next month, which isn't too far away, but you know, it's longer than I was. It's at least 10 days to a fortnight away, which is a pain in the arse. But anyway, I can at least get the carbs cleaned and hopefully get this up and running. Albeit needing a bit of a tune-up. So I'm gonna take this box off, get it all loosened off, ready, and then next time I see you, we'll be having another bash at cleaning the carbs. Yeah, just so I don't forget, I have actually got a new filter to put on as well. But yeah, the airbox is off now. I'm struggling for time, really. Having time to do bits and bobs at the minute, but you know, I've got time to wait because obviously I'm waiting for parts. So yeah, I've just got to slowly crack on with it now. So yeah, again, don't forget to like, subscribe. We'll see you next time. Cheers.